reality, although the Indian economy has slowed down, I haven't really seen a slowdown in retail. Retail continues to grow strongly. We're seeing like-to-like growth of between 15 and 20% in mature stores. That's also a question of people getting used to consumption. People want to look good, they want to feel good. Spending has not really slowed down. Yes, the economy has slowed down to 5.5%, but remember, a lot of our retail is in the largest cities in India, and I can't really say with the Indian economy growing at 5.5% is probably the truth is urban India is still growing at 10%, rural India is going at 3%.
Okay.
So growth continues to be very strong, but I think what's important is brands that have survived and have actually grown and become stronger are those that have, like I said, stuck to their core knitting.
Right.
Brands that have concentrated on what they can do well. Today the consumer has choices, whether you're buying physically in stores or you're going out on the e-commerce websites and stuff like that. You have the entire world as your platform to buy from.
Right.
So you really got to deliver the experience, the product, it's a 360 approach that a brand has to deliver to its customer. We have a very discerning customer. Okay, they come by, they want to know what the product stands for, they know the latest in the products, they're aware of trends. So I really haven't seen the customer who's coming by to buy 10 handbags and pay in cash and not knowing what the product is.
Oh, really?
I'd love to find that customer. If you find him, please send him over to me.
I thought that was like the favorite Indian luxury customer story.
I think that's the favorite myth about the Indian luxury customer service. I don't believe that customer exists that much.
Right.
There could be an odd case of someone coming to buy, he's just probably sold some land and doesn't know what to do with the money, but really that is not your typical customer.
So who's the typical customer?
The typical customer is actually a customer who's very aware, reasonably well traveled, reasonably informed, certain of his choices, reasonably, let's say, price conscious. They may pay the top price, but they'll always compare with home country, right? I mean, you can take the case of Mercedes, right? When they came into India, I don't know, the year dot, they lost money for many years because they kept introducing price-sensitive models, which were the models of 2 years ago.
Right.
When they turned around and introduced a highest-end model with all the bells and whistles, they started making money pretty quick.
Right.
So the Indian consumer wants the best, is very aware of what it is willing to pay the price for it, but is still very discerning and aware. So there's just the odd customer who's coming in, paying without knowing what they're buying it. Women in India have historically spent a lot more money on jewelry and more investable products. You know, they buy saris which we believe hold a value and get passed generation to generation, right? So fast moving items of fashion have typically not been spent, so much money has not typically been spent on it. But you do have a unique case, not just in India, but many parts of Asia and the Middle East, where men spend more money than women.